Hello, my dear beloved friends. It is a painful thing to say, but we have come to the end of our study for this quarter. Our final lesson, standing in all the will of God, standing in all the will of God. My name is Dwain Esmond, and I thank you for journeying with me. And I pray that you've been blessed, that you've seen how God has united earth and heaven here in Jesus Christ, in the book of Philippians and the book of Colossians. It has been wonderful to explore these letters, these prison epistles of the Apostle Paul, and to see his commitment to mission and ministry, even while incarcerated. It is really something to behold. Today, we're going to look at lessons on outreach. But before we do that, click on the links below these videos if you want to be encouraged. There's good stuff in there for you. The memory verse says 1 Thessalonians 5:18, "In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you." In everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for us. The Apostle Paul was a man who believed in people. He worked with people and encouraged people. He brought people into ministry, Aristarchus and Epaphras and Luke and Timothy and Demas and Archippus. I mean, Paul was a person who encouraged people to come together for the sake of ministry. The Apostle Paul didn't go everywhere, but he went some 13,400 miles on mostly by foot. And that's not counting his imprisonments when he couldn't go anywhere. The apostle was a man dedicated to the ministry of God, and he showed it in his action and in his behavior and his deportment. He was concerned about mission. Mission was the heartbeat of his life. And in our study for today, lessons on outreach, we go to Colossians chapter 4, verses 7 to 9. Colossians 4, 7 to 9. That's our first starting scripture. Tychicus, a beloved brother, faithful minister, fellow servant of the Lord, will tell you all the news about me. I am sending him to you for this very purpose, that he may know that he may know your circumstances and comfort your hearts. With Onesimus, a fellow faithful and beloved brother, who is one of you, they will make known to you all things which are happening here. Ephesians 6:21. But that you also may know my affairs and how I am doing, Tychicus, a beloved brother and faithful minister of the Lord, will make all things known to you. So we see this young man, this faithful servant of God, Tychicus, in two places. Paul, during his second imprisonment in Rome, sends him to Ephesus to encourage the believers. But before that, this young man, whose name means fortunate, has been working with the Apostle Paul and has been through many a storm with Paul. He was with the apostle when he traveled away to go get resources to help the needy believers in Jerusalem. This Tychicus, faithful bondservant of the Lord, minister next to Paul, a man who could be trusted. He was sent to the believers in Colossae because Paul wanted to encourage and comfort them. And he sent him along with another faithful servant of God who Paul had led to the Lord, Onesimus. Together, the two of them go in order to encourage and comfort the people. Paul believes in personal ministry, in personal connection, in letting people know you love them. Don't just preach to them. I want you to know I love you. I care about you. Tychicus, Onesimus, tell them how I'm doing. Let them know that I'm okay, that I'm going through some stuff, but I'm fine. But I also want to hear from you how they are doing. So the apostle, some things you can't write down. They need to be oral. He wants them boys to go there so that they can get a message to the people about him, and he can get a message from them about the people. What an amazing minister of the gospel. It's going to be a good week. May God bless us as we study.